One of the things I've learned throughout my life, and probably in more recent years, is this idea of being overly focused on the outcome of a situation. Okay. And when you think about that, whether you're in leadership, business, game, competition, what do we focus on? What do we focus on? We focus on the outcome, right? Did we win? Did we lose? Did we grow? Did we not grow? Did we get the customer, not get the customer, get the deal, not get the deal? It's always the outcome. And why do we focus on the outcome so much? Well, a couple of reasons why we focus. Because it's easy, right? It's tangible, right? We won, we lost, we said we are going to do this and we did it. We said we are going to do this and we didn't do it. Well, if we didn't do it, then what happens? Well, now it fits into our judgmental brain, and we say, well, we have to determine why we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. Okay, well let's do a deep dive and let's figure this out. And when we do that, we want to assign responsibility, we want to assign blame, we want to assign fault, we want to assign all those things because it's tangible and it makes sense. Okay, got it. I get it. I understand. But here's the thing: any competition, any competition. You could be doing a one-on-one competition playing tennis. You could do a team sport. You can do a company business. You're competing with competitors. It doesn't matter. What can you control about the outcome? What can you control about the outcome? Not much, really, when it gets down to it, because there's always another player. There's always a competitor. There's always the customer. There's always the unknown. There's always the elements. There's always the market, the industry. There's all of that is involved. All you can do is focus on your procedure and your process in order to achieve the outcome that you want to have, right? You focus on our process, we focus on our decisions, we focus on evaluating the information that we have available to us right now. We focus on our strengths, we understand our weaknesses, and then we come up with a game plan to say we're going to go do these things in order to get this result that we believe we'll get if we do these things well. And that's about all you can control. And once you get past that, there's so many things that come into play that you cannot control, you cannot affect, you cannot prevent. So when you find yourself focusing on the outcome of a process or an outcome of decisions, that's fine, but don't overly focus on it. That is not ultimately a controllable goal. The controllable aspect of it is you, is your team, is your people, your thought process, the decisions you make, the actions you take. Those are the things within control. And if you don't get the outcome, we want to look back at the process. We want to look back at the decisions. We want to look back about how did we actually execute the things that we said we were going to execute and the way we said we were going to do it in order to achieve the outcome. If we got the outcome, great. If we didn't get the outcome, but we did everything exactly according to plan, and something unknown, unforeseen came up and affected the outcome, we're going to have to live with that. But we believe in the process. We believe in what we're doing. And that allows you to remove the need to judge yourself, others, and things beyond your control. So I would just say focus on the outcome is short term, it's easy, it's tangible, it makes sense to your brain. Focus on the process to get to the outcome is where you really need to spend most of your time. Of course, you're disappointed if you don't get it. Me too, right? I do things to have a certain outcome. If it doesn't come my way, I get it. I get it. I don't like it, but I look back and say, did I do it the best I could? Am I proud of what I did? I would just say, pay attention to how attached you are to the outcome of situations versus how attached you are to the process you use to execute your strategy or your plans in order to achieve the outcome. And make sure you're focused on things you can control and your team can control. Anyway, hope that made a difference to somebody out there. And as always, you can follow me on LinkedIn. You can follow me on my YouTube channel. Links are below to those and to and my book on leadership as well. So anyway, good luck, and we'll talk to you again.